Welcome to Race on Oz Season 8 Division 3 Round 2 race here at Spa on the Grand Prix layout as opposed to the 24-hour layout. And here is our current grid. 11 people on the grid. We have here Blunty with a time of 2:29 in pole, followed by Vards, who is second, followed again by Anders in third. Easy Prey, good effort in fourth. Yeah, we'll ignore the fifth place. Brendan Stimpy in sixth. Spa-Francorchamps in seventh. TGT Racing, his first time back, followed by Brits Lightning. Arnold in 10th, and Report, unfortunately 7 seconds off the pace, in 11th. The race will about get underway. Don't forget RaceonOZ.com. You can see all the final results and other divisions results. Now I'm just waiting for my system to get going. Apologies if the sound quality is bad. My capture card overheated during play. So there'll be pops and squeaks and whistles. It could be a bit distracting. Hopefully I've muffled it out. Alright, race is about to go. And we're off. Racing. Not so great a start by Blunty. Anders going up on the inside. And on to do some lawn mowing while everyone else is shuffling around to try and get around this corner. Best to be on the inside here. We got 5, 6, 7 abreast. Blunty way out into the AstroTurf. And the winner of all that little kerfuffle is Brendan Stimpy out first, followed by Mirage. Tussle for third as we go up to Rouge and Radion. Brendan Stimpy taking a bit too much, duck almost sideways, and oh, we got somebody off. I might have to go back and have a look at this. Might have been Easy Prey. He was throwing around up there on Rouge and got a little tight, and a little bit of puff of smoke someone touched, and into the tyre wall goes Easy Prey sideways, and looks like Blunty is... no, sorry, not Blunty. That was Report. Spins out in sympathy. Right. Vards up into third. Fourth is Mirage. Brits Lightning close behind. Spa-Francorchamps and that lovely purple, bright striking purple Porsche. Right, things hopefully settling down here. I've got TGT 8th place. Circling around, trying to do it around the outside. Very hard to do in most places around here in Spa. And he's got Arnold there in check to keeping a good eye on everything that's going on. Alright, we're here with Brendan Stimpy coming down to Blanchemont with Blunty heavy in tow, putting the pressure on. Probably a good place to put the pressure on because this is a very awkward part of the track. And yep, pressure's prevailed. Out on the AstroTurf, drawn out, gives Blunty a chance to have a look up the outside when we come to the bus stop chicane. Out brakes, gets the job done, well done, and he takes the lead. So at the end of the first lap, we have Blunty in first, followed closely by Brendan, then Mirage, then Brits Lightning, Spa-Francorchamps in the bright purple, TGT having a go around the outside, up onto the hairpin. Around the outside. Will he get the job done? Looks like he may have got the job done. TGT. Yep, got the job done. And now heading up to En Rouge. Arnold close by watching all the action. Maybe a tussle. Coming up the Camel Straight into the comms. Have a little something happening here. Slightly trying to go around the outside. Van is up on the inside, but Brendan Stimpy going wide and lets Mirage go through, and possibly we have Brits Lightning go through. No, he goes out wide on Brussels and is still having a look. Everything looks like it's settled down again. Right, we're coming down to the end of lap number 2. Into Blanchemont, 4-way tussle for 4th place. We'll see what's going to come of it Everyone's very close. No one touching as yet. Anders out a bit wide. VGT around the outside, trying to have a go so he can have a go back on the switchback. Nope, Anders closes off. And no real leads have changed. Might have given a chance for Spa-Francorchamps to catch up. Alright, we're racing with Vards as he's tracking down Arnold, making an attempt to work his way back up the field. Really hunting down Arnold, hoping that he'll salvage something out of this race as he's dropped a few places. Pushing it and pushing it and pushing it, and out in the AstroTurf. That will drag you out, and he's lost some time there. It's not going to do well. Right, racing with Arnold. He's actually, looks like he's beating up right behind the other guys here. Maybe he might be able to pick up a position while the two in front of him start tussling. I'll have a look. Yeah. Oh, there's either way. See what happens here. Okay, remember last week when I said he takes pride in his driving and doesn't have a crash? It's never his fault. I think I put a curse on him. Right here, lap number 5. It's a bit of an interesting battle we've got here for 7th and 8th. Bard's going for a dive up the inside, having a go at TGT. Good effort there, well raced, good positioning. But I think TGT's got the legs to get up Rouge already on, and yeah, no touching. That was like you could put 3 cars between the 3 of them, and it was still, I'd say it was a good battle. Okay, Vards is still having to go up the Kevin straight. He's not giving in. I think he can smell blood. He's going for a dive up on the right hand side, up on the inside, see if he can get it done. That leaves TGT to close the door off on the next left hand turn, and yep, still having a go. Vards is not giving in. Still right there. Having a good go. Maybe coming down to Brussels, there might be another passing opportunity here at this big sweeping. Right, no. Not at the moment. But he can definitely sense there's a passing opportunity coming up ahead. TGT's look like he's defending as much as he can. He's driving a lot shallow. Right down here, Vards is still there within tow. Up there, just looking for the next passing opportunity to come up and make a go of it. Good, tight battle here. Even though it's for 7th for lower positions, it's always exciting to see guys working hard and playing fair. Fair it is. No bad indiscretions yet. Okay, the next passing opportunity coming up as we get to Blanchimont, and the bus stop chicane at the end. So if Vards get himself in a good position there, he might just get around TGT. We'll see what happens when coming up. Right, Blanchimont, so long as they don't get out onto the AstroTurf. Oh, Vards nearly did, but he's in a good position here. Can he go up the inside? He does. Now who will brake first? And TGT gives him room, but blocks him out on the outside of the bus shop game. And it's still TGT holding on to 7th. Alright, Vards, TGT's battle had sort of relaxed a bit. It looks like TGT is right up behind Spa-Francorchamps. He's going to have a go at him down at the bus stop chicane, I think. Again, just say it's a good hook. Sideways, that gives TGT a good look up on the inside. Maybe, perhaps not, it's too fast a section, but no, gets the job done. Right around the outside, that's a good driving. Oh, sideways, still holding on, even out in the AstroTurf. And yep, that was half a chance, and TGT took a chance of it. The beneficiary of that little tussle looks like Vards has got a chance to get up behind Vanguard. Right, this is the battle for first. Anders is right up behind Mirage, and Mirage has got a good run here on Blunty, right up on the inside. Looking like he's going to challenge for first. Let's see who'll get around that apex first, but looks like Blunty blocks him right off in that world's widest Porsche. Anders got the better line around here on hairpin. Might have the better run up on Rouge and Radeon. Let's see what happens here. Okay, again another good run by Anders. He'll have probably the legs on Kemmel straight and gets up on the outside of Mirage. Yep, he's got the legs. Can Mirage hold on? Nope, lets him go through. Is prepared to let the two fight it out and hurt themselves later on the race. Anyway, Blunty ends up being the beneficiary of that one. We have Brits Lightning going for a chase up the Kemmel Straight, lap number 8. Having a good look up Brendan Stimpy up on the inside. Brendan Stimpy doesn't quite have the legs, and TGT goes with him. A double pass, unfortunately for Brendan. Oh, Brendan's coming back at him. Nope. Thoughts second of it. Lets him go through. As always, plenty more of racing left to go. You can catch up later. Don't ruin yourself, your own race by coming back at him too soon. Oh, we've got Brendan having another go at TGT down on a very tricky left-hand turn. TGT going out wide. Let Brendan through, but doesn't. No, closes. Ooh, side by side they are. Around the corner. TGT. No, Brendan, well done, gets around, and we get into the tricky right-hand turns. The right-hand. TGT having another go around on the left. Blanchimont gets up in front. It looks like Brendan's going a bit wide. That gives Dash a look at him as well. No, TGT backing around. Dash looks like he's having another go. TGT into the bus stop. Gets the job done. Is now in 5th place. Still a bit of work to do to get up into the podium. TGT having a go around on the outside of the Kemmel Straight. Brits Lightning. Not sure if he'll be able to do it, because then, oh yes, again does it. Then has the inside turn, gets the job done. Looks like I've got a love affair with TGT. I'm going to have to edit a lot of this crap out, so somebody else can get a go. Down into Brussels. Alright, lap 15, big jump. And TGT's looking for another victim now. So he chases down the duck and see what's... Oh, well, the weather's gone a bit sour, and I think it's opened up a sinkhole, because TGT has vanished down it. Right, Vards. Brendan, big dive up on Vards. Oh, it's a hit, a touch. Bit of rubbing, knocking. Ooh, could be interesting to see what happens about that. And, some little highlight that I popped up in my view as I was running through it all. We'll see what happens at the end of that one. Weather is not actually raining, but it's looking a bit slippery and slidey out there. It could be a bit iffy for some of these big sweeping bends for the guys who aren't used to grimy weather. Bards, who's now made himself up into 5th place, and we've got a back marker here with Brendan chasing down Rabort to get around him. Rabort lets him through, and Vards actually, in sympathy, goes out on the outside with Rabort. In fact, he goes right around the outside to help Rabort back onto the track. Isn't he a nice guy? Well done. All good friends amongst here, making sure that Raport's okay. We're here with Dash Vanguard, who I believe is about to come up to Rabort. He too is also a Rabort sympathiser. We're coming into the final lap of the race with Blunty well out front. No one within daylights behind him. So it looks like as good as done, providing a sinkhole doesn't open up. Anders is now coming through. He's got probably about 10 car lengths behind him is Mirage. Behind Mirage, have a look, Brendan, who is, yeah, the whole straight behind Mirage. So this looks like this could be the race, providing incidents don't happen. Ritz Lightning is in 5th. He's closely followed behind by Vards. Vards made up a lot of good ground after his early race issues. Dash Vanguard in 7th. He's got a bit of work to do. Again, maybe just salvage what he can and play for the next race. Now we have Arnold, who haven't tracked exactly how many incidents he's had, or he might have just overfueled the car. He's now way back, so just to trundle around and report, just pulling away from the wall there, probably talking to the ladies. He's now off and racing. We're with Blunty as he's coming around the track for the final time. Good hard race by him, and pretty much did everything picture perfect, even down to the last milliliter of fuel. Will he make it? Looks like he's probably got enough in the tank just to roll over, and still got eternity behind him to be able to go over the line. So coming around down to the bus stop chicane for the final time. He should win this race, which will be a good boost to him after his last mishaps, coming 4th at Catalonian last week. So we have the winner of this race, Blunty, just inching over the line. I think he just ran out of fuel there. Anders in 2nd. He is crawling across the line as well. Talking about low on fuel. No, he's got enough there. Mirage, yeah, we don't care about him. 3rd again. He'll make it across the line. Followed by Brendan, who made up a good amount of time on that silver and blue thing. Now we got Vards and Ritz Lightning. It's a tussle for 4th, 5th. It's inside, outside, bit of touching, bit of knocking. And who got through there on the end? That was Vards, just over Ritz Lightning. Good little battle there to see who came out on top. Dash Vanguard taking up on 7th. Probably had a race that he probably wish he would forget. But nevertheless, still get points. And brought over the line. Another race that he probably rather forget, but not last, as we had one person hit the pits and another person fall down a sinkhole. Anders, Arnold here to finish off the race, which has been a eventful day, not to the point of weather-wise. The weather didn't come in, it threatened. Thankfully it didn't ruin it, and Arnold finishes the race. If you don't want to look at the results, you can look away now. But Anders with the fastest lap at 2:28.393, and everyone else pretty much clustered up very much close to each other. Not much between them. Everyone's, I've noticed, everyone's got a faster lap than their qualifying lap, bar I think only one person. But all that information can be found on RaceonOZ.com. Division 3, you'll find in the Division 3 report a lap down, and Easy Prey hitting the pits after the first lap with his incidents, and TGT falling down a sinkhole down the bottom end of the hill. And that concludes the race for today. Don't forget, RaceonOZ.com. See you next week, if you're willing.